Hi, I wanted to share with you today this book I made using graphic 45s. Life is a Kaleidoscope. I should have this closure done up in the beginning to show you. Let's start with the cover. The blue cloth was something I had left over. This elephant is a piece from a bookmark that fell apart, and I thought it fit very well right there. The metal corners again. There are some feathers from my stash. These are picks that I got from Hobby Lobby, yeah. And then this piece was cut out of the 12 by 12, and I just covered it with some glossy accents to make it a little more durable. On the back, it's really plain. I just put some metal filigree corners on it. And then the spine, this elephant, I used the Gilder's wax on. It was a white push pin that I used to use in my classroom. And so I just cut the push pin part off and used that Gilder's wax. And then I added some, here we have some eyelets, and I made some jump hoops to put the chain through, and then added my own beadwork. All right. So the closure is one of the Tim Holtz belt buckles here. And then I just took a piece of poppycock ribbon that I had and put some eyelets in it. Really, these three, when you add more, you might need to use those. That's why I put them there, but it closes with this one right now because it's not as full as it will be. I really enjoyed this paper. I think this book would be great for anyone starting a new journey or chapter in their life, whether it be a Sweet 16 or a college graduate or a high school graduate, someone who might need some inspirational thoughts, or that just loves the colors. All right, on the first cover, I just used some black lace as a closure for a waterfall, and then I used these little roses, which is something that I got from Wish. And this paper really seemed to work well with the Life is a Kaleidoscope, and it comes from the Tim Holtz metal paper collection. You'll see that I've used it throughout on different little tags. So this came from the card and tags from Graphic 45. And let's see, we'll pull all these out so you can see it's kind of a double pocket, and then I used a chipboard piece here with some brads, and I put the elephants, again covered with some glossy accent, just to act as a little bit more of a stopper right there. Let's see, this one has a little pocket right there too. And then this page opens up, and there's a little side pocket. You can see the zebra that I cut out. This probably came from the 12 by 12. The smaller one comes from the 6 by 6. Or is it an 8 by 8? I forget now. I think it's 6 by 6. And then I made some little tags. Let's see, let's take this apart. So this comes out from the little pull. The chipboard piece helps hold it in place. And then the little zebra, I added a little metal flower and fussy cut some flowers and a leaf from my stash. And then this can act as a little booklet. It has a few pages in it. And then the front is stuffed with some tags. There's a large tag here. The recipient could put a picture on. Sometimes it's hard to pull out when I have my fingers in the wrong spot. Okay, and let's see, I'm just going to put this partially together. Down here on the bottom, we have a pocket with, this comes from the tags and envelope piece from Graphic 45. And then I made a little pocket here, or like a booklet with a little pocket. And it has a string closure around a brad. see. These are things you got to check on before you make your video. Okay, I will redo that. I'll give it a little snip. All right, so it opens up this way and then this way for lots of room for journaling. I think a gel pen would be a good asset to this. And then it has a little pocket with a tag here for either journaling or a little photograph. Okay, then more tags, and then this is a piece from the card and Furia pack right there. And then that closes back down. I think I have a hidden page here I forgot to show you. This opens up as well. This is the cover piece. And it has more little pockets and tags. Let's see, this one has a little pocket here. And then it opens up as well like this. And then these are from the stickers, the little banners, and I just backed them with black paper, added them to some embroidery floss, and braided them to the edges. And there's a little tag from, again, the shiny ones all come from that Tim Holtz collection. And up here, this is magnetic. It comes off like this and helps to hold this little booklet in place. Open it up and it has a couple tags inside. So that tucks right there. And then you could also put a photo behind this magnetic piece as well. I think that's what I love so much about these kind of little books, is all the little secret spots. And then each full page also has a side insert for a larger picture. So that each real page has one of these as well. And it's a good size. All right, then we have the little doorknob pages that I love so much, kind of my signature. I included metal filigree here, left it open for photographs, put the door and the key latch here, and little door pull here. These, again, are magnets, can come off, so you can put a picture back there. And the magnets are cool because then you can interchange the pictures if you want to switch up your book. And on this side, both sides have corner pockets underneath. This one has a little envelope with a little card inside of it. And this envelope, let's see. This one came from... Nope, I made this one with a die cut, but I'm sorry, I don't remember which one. I'll have to look that up. Then some little tags underneath in the corner there, and a larger one. And sometimes what I do is, when I glue like this little elephant that I fussy cut, leave that top part open so I can slide something underneath it like that. Okay? And since that envelope's tucked in there, I didn't use a magnet on that side. But there is a magnet on both the doors to help keep them closed. And then on this side, again, a pocket, different size, little envelope, but the same thing. Basically, little tags and cards for journaling or to use as photo mats. And this little envelope did come with the tags and envelope piece, and then I just made a little mini card to put inside of it. And fussy cut some flowers as a closure. Alrighty, then this page also, let's see, does this one fold up? Yes, this one folds up. I didn't stick that back in properly. And there's another little corner pocket with a little stopper and 2 tags, a larger tag. I'm using that as a matting. And this was from the Graphic 45 tag die cut. And some of these are from my punch. I don't have it handy. I will be sure to put it in the description box below. It's not a Fiskar, but I'll look and see what it is. And then there's another large tag here to use as a photo mat, and a little stopper place if you want to put something extra here. This one also folds up, and basically it's the same design but on the other side. All right, and again there's a little pull here. Here's another one of my signatures. It's the zipper page, and it's just filled with all kinds of tags and tags, holding tags. I did this little envelope with some feathers there as a stopper, and also there's this little piece from the stickers that I backed on a piece of black cardstock to add as a top hold right here. Didn't get that one quite down. And also inside we have this booklet made out of one of the sayings. You are a rainbow full of possibilities. And I just put a few pages. And on this one, I made sure that the binding that I scored was like at 1/4 of an inch. And there is an entire how-to on this on my blog if you want to see, or on YouTube. You can go look at each one is done individually. And then a little bookmark in there. Then here is a button closure that I just wrapped a piece. This is a piece that I use in necklace making, just elastic. And then this opens down. And here we have magnetic little file folder that opens up and just has some little tags behind this elephant, and that was something I ordered in a wish packet because it looked like it would match this paper, so I used that in there. And then there's also a little pocket on the front. These dies were from embossing folders are from the Tim Holtz collection. And then that just stays put with a magnet. And here's a couple pockets with a few tags inside of it. I'll go back and put this together properly. I just want to remember where each where they go for now, and then I'll put it back so they look marvelous. All right, on this side I used a piece of vellum as a pocket just to add something different, a little different texture. And then I made a bunch of envelopes and tucked them right in there, also with a tag and a card. Okay, and then the little zebra, that was from the sticker collection, and I just used a couple brads on it. Then I included a fake envelope with a piece of journaling paper, and that tucks right in the top. So this is kind of another thing I like to do. It's just a whole page of envelopes in different ways, and each of these is from a different die cut that I have. I know this one came from Wish. I think this is the Wish one, but without the fancy part. And then this is just a pattern that I actually made up. That one has a magnet on it too. I guess they, two of them have magnets and one of them does not. And then they just kind of fold over here. All right. And on this side we have a photo frame. And then I tucked some tags and cards in it. And the tags I just used my punch on, and that's one of the cards that comes in the card pack. And the zebra, and the larger zebras are going to be from 12 by 12. The smaller ones are going to be from the, what is it, 6 by 6, or is it 8 by 8? I'm sorry, I forgot. I used the Tim Holtz envelope, policy envelope punch to make these. And so they also open like this. I just did that with a little hinge. They both do, so that you can put pictures on either side. And there's also a tag in both sides that you can include something on. And then inside each policy envelope, I put a little card that I just made, I cut out. I cut out of the centers of some of these, actually. I think that's how I did that. It's been a while, but like I said, there is a tutorial that shows you how I did each part individually. And so you can go to my YouTube channel and check that out if you are curious, or my blog, either one. All right, this next page is kind of like stuffed pockets on both sides. So here we have different tags. This is a little tag booklet I made that opens up for extra room, and it has a pocket on the outside. This one I love. I love paper tearing, and look how cool that turned out. I like to use dictionary pages for my tear outs. I like to use, I have an old literature book that is full of fables, and so the words, you don't have to worry about them being inappropriate. And I also use my college French book for my paper tearing. Okay, and then there's a larger pocket in there, and I put a little pull on it, a little peacock feather pull, and then this, the saying here and the peacock on the bottom, those come from the stickers. And then here's one of the larger, let's see, how did I do this here? Oh, I made that actually into a little fold out. But this piece was done with the Graphic 45 die cut. And then on the back side, there's a pocket here. I thought that was a pocket too, I guess not. Okay. And then on the inside, we have another little picture frame with a pull on it. And I think it's pretty close to the same on the other side. So I just love doing these stuffed pockets, and the shorter pages, you know, just different things to add some interest. Let's see, and then you fold this over, and it opens up like this, and that happens on both sides too. So here's another pocket with some cards. And of course, wonderful places for photographs. And then here is a side pocket. This is cute. Let's open this up. Get in there. Let's see. So this stops it. Again, you can see how I made this, and I gave credit to the person who taught me how to do this on that video too. So you pop this open. Isn't that cool? Just a different kind of little card. You can even use that idea for any time you need a card. But I like to include those different type things in my interactive mini albums. So this side is really the same thing, just in reverse. And it opens up like this as well. And has the same cards on that side. And then closes, and these were chipboard from, these pieces are both from the chipboard. This is a little frame, and I just cut the little elephant to put in it, and then the round one already had the elephant. Okay, and these two have, let's see, corner folds. They go like this. Okay, so on this side is a regular pocket, and we have a little fold-out card. It has a peacock as a stopper with a couple tags behind it. And then there's a larger, this is an envelope kind of, with a pull out. And again, I showed you how to do this on the video. It shows all that. So this piece pulls out of the envelope. And then on the back side, there are more pull outs as well. So you have lots of room for photos and journaling on all those. So tuck those right in here. And then this side, on the cover here, on the first page, I should say, of this section, this comes from the tags and envelope. And I have it caught on something. Here we go. And so it has a little peacock tag inside of it, tucked in to this little belly band right here. And I decorated this with one of the little flowers from Wish 2, if you can see that. And then this side opens up, and this serves as a pocket. and with another tag, and I included a little birdhouse charm on both of them. It's a different birdhouse on each one. And this side again has the belly band, and then opens up and has the tag with the peacock pull. And in the center we have a pocket with several pulls. Then bring this down. And just this one. Then we have the last side. And this one folds down. Oh. Am I lying? I'm lying. It does not. It is too big. All right, let me show you behind this pocket. This is a really cool little insert for your mini albums. So it's just closed with a ribbon, and it's a booklet that has different tags with a little side stopper this time, and some fussy cut animals from the collection. And then I love the way this opens. So it opens this way, and then it opens this way, and then again this way, and again this way, and there's another little place with a stopper and tags. Isn't that wonderful? I think this was probably supposed to close with a magnet, but I may have gotten my measurements off. Yeah, I see a magnet there. So I just, when you make it too fat, you do what you have to do. So I just tied it with a ribbon, which of course just adds another texture. I think a lot of my prettiest pages come from a goof that I was like, okay, well, what can we do? And it ends up turning prettier than I had planned in the first place. And then, so again, that idea was not mine. And when you go to my blog or YouTube channel, Gigi's Altered Objects, it does show you how to do that, and gives credit for the person. And then this was such a simple idea, but it just turns out so pretty. Just 3 pockets, and then 3 of the different colors of the Tim Holtz paper that make little slides, go right in there for your photo mats or journaling with a gel pen. And the pull-ups are actually just a little bit of a different size so that they stagger like that. And I must have gotten it wrong. There we go. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this wonderful graphic 45. Life is a Kaleidoscope interactive mini album. And if you did like it, you can always go to my page and see some more of my mini albums that are my favorite projects to do. Thank you. Y'all keep crafting, happy crafting, and stay safe.